Hello everyone, John Cleese with Lake Effect Garden and Design, and we're coming back to one of our favorite properties here at Pebble Lane, just a block off of Lake Michigan. And there's a few things that we want to talk about here in addition to the native plants. What I hear most often from people is, I don't like using a lot of native plants because it looks messy, and I like something a little bit more formal. But I'm going to step back for a second because I'm going to show you. Now this is mostly native, there's a few hybrid in here, but this is it's a relaxed formality, but it's definitely a more formal setting. The client has put boxwood hedges in pots. We've got this very wide entranceway, and we have a lot of balance between the native plants on either side of it. So we like to say formal isn't a plant style, it's a design style. So any plant, native or otherwise, can be made to look into a formal setting, which this does very much. But two plants I want to point out. This is Amsonia. This is really beautiful. The flowers are okay, but we don't really plant this. This is terrible to say. Quiet, shut your ears. I'm not planting this for the bloom. I actually plant this because in the fall it turns this gorgeous golden yellow, and this will become really quite the big shrub. So it's got a nice little bloom, but I mostly use it for the color in the fall. But here is Baptisia, which we've done many times before, shown you. I don't think there's a prettier plant in the world. It's just absolutely gorgeous to me. It's a combination of like orchids and I feel like clover, and then if we haven't shown you before, we'll definitely do it this year. Then these turn into those beautiful black seed pods that hang on this plant all the way through Christmas. But again, Baptisia, you gotta have it. And this will continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Again, it's amazing that all this growth has happened. It's only May 20th here in West Michigan. And this again will become an enormous shrub. This actually, very much likes this spot. These were planted at the same time. So here's a good example. Like, I don't know what's going over here in this little microclimate, but he or she definitely took off, and this one's a little bit behind, but in the end, they are just gorgeous plants. So I hope you'll like this video. I hope you'll visit the website to see more videos and more of our native plant spotlights. I'm John Cleese, and we'll check back in with you soon.